Yeah, I think if people looked at procrastination like, first of all, it's normal. I think that's the first thing that everybody needs to understand.
Oh, I procrastinate when I got to go to the bathroom.
Yeah,
it's normal.
It's normal. Procrastination is normal. It's a part of human existence. It's a part of the human psyche. It's when they start saying it's not normal. It's like when they try to make working out fun. It's not fun. Working out is something you got to do. It's a chore. You got to do it. The sooner you get that through your head, the easier it's going to be. But when it comes to procrastination, the problem is people think it's not normal, so they think they need to. Just realize there's certain things you just don't feel like doing, so you're not going to do it. You're going to fight with yourself, and there's
a lot of things I don't feel like doing, but
right. But that's all it is.
To do
that's
it,
all it is.
But you know what? If we have that mentality, things get worse, and so do we. And when procrastination, believe it or not, can cause a lot of health problems.
Yes. If you go too far, if you have to learn how to deal with it. Everybody has their little things they got to deal with.
Everybody's got a little procrastination in them.
You got to deal with it. You got to figure, like with me, I figure it out. Every morning I have the little debate with myself. First thing I do, I get up, I go to the bathroom. While I'm going to the bathroom,
this is a debate you have with yourself. But anyway, when you go into the bathroom, but go ahead.
But I have my little argument. I have my little two lawyers in my head debating whatever in court, and then I realize, no, all right, stop it. I just tell myself, stop. You need to do this, because if you don't, you're gonna feel bad later. And also, there's been times when I get up and I go, I'm going to sleep for another hour, and then I'm going to get up, and then I'm going to.
That makes you more tired.
Right. And then I'm going to get up, and then I'm going to work out. Yeah. Never happens. I get up and I go, that's too late now. I got to make breakfast. I got to start the day, blah, blah, blah. So I think if people
see the excuses.
Yes.
Oh, go ahead.
No, people, I'll tell you what the key is. People need to think ahead. If you think in the moment, you won't do it.
But I can't think ahead till tomorrow because I'm too tired right now to think ahead. See, that's procrastination. Right, that's procrastination. Problems. I mean, how many people say, I don't want to think about it till tomorrow?
Well,
I don't want to talk about it right now, Glenn.
Well, then
I don't want to think about it. Well, here's the problem. That's the excuse every day. Well, here's the thing. Take out a piece of paper right now, just real quick. Why we're together? Just let's do this together. I want you to put 1, 2, 3. I don't care if you just mark one thing, but what's the one thing you've been procrastinating on? The one thing that you need to change. If you get 2, 3 or more, that's great, but don't too much, because if you see too much, you're going to be overwhelmed. Like even when it comes to losing weight. Say number 1 is I got to lose some weight.
That's the biggest thing.
Okay, that's the biggest thing. Well, that comes with working out. So you could say lose weight. Now let's do a couple A, B, and C's of what I need to do to lose weight. Now make that achievable. Here's the problem. I got to lose 50 pounds. And people try to do it in a week. And I'm no longer going to eat X, Y, and Z. Rather than saying, you know what? I'm going to go work out for at least a half hour or go for a nice little walk. Forget the workout. I don't work out. I strength train. I'm not there for more than a half hour to 45 minutes.
That's
okay. And that gives you some cardio in that. I got to have my breakfast, lunch, and dinner, but also there's got to be portion control in that, which I know. So, and my goal is to at least lose 1 pound this week. Should be 1 pound a month, but because it didn't take you 1 week to put on 50 pounds. Right. It took you a while.
Right.
So it's not going to take you 1 week to get it off. And if you are successful in getting like all these commercials, lose weight in a hurry, take this shot. These people that are taking these, what's it called shot there? It starts with an O. Ozempic, whatever it is. As soon as they stop, yes, it's preventing them from eating. Now you're starving yourself. Okay, because you found a solution, right? I'm going to take this medication. But a lot of them first of all, a lot of people got sick. And the people who have stopped it, once they stop, what do you think they got a craving for?
Food.
And what kind of food do you think they have a craving for?
Bad food, junk food.
Every food they couldn't have that they told themselves they couldn't have. You could still have McDonald's. You could still have one, but you don't make them your snacks and your meal at the same time and overeat it. once in a while, yes, treat yourself. But if you're going to have a Big Mac fries and a soda, well, is that your lunch or is that your snack?
I think people know. I think people know how to eat. I don't think you need to be a nutritionist to know how to eat. I think people know exactly how they should eat. The problem is it all boils down to discipline. If you, at the end of, there's no magic pill. There's
no, it comes to procrastination. Because I'll tell you, here's
but that's
thing.
what discipline is. Discipline,
okay.
Discipline will get you out of procrastination. Because that's the thing. At the end of the day, in the morning, when I have my little argument with myself, what do I end up doing? I work out.
When you argue with yourself, do you beat yourself? Do you punch yourself, threaten yourself, or anything? No,
but I end up doing it. At the end of the day, it's like I argue, but I do it because the discipline kicks in, and I'm honest with myself. I go, okay, all right, let's get real, and it's then it's like that honest voice that comes in. It's like the third person, right? You're arguing with yourself, but then that third person comes like, okay, both you quit it. All right, this is the real you here. This is, listen, you're gonna be pissed off if you don't work out.
I've been in the obese family. I lost 100 pounds.
Yes.
And that's because as I started to get heavier, my diabetes kicked in and my stomach stopped working.
Yeah, you had to. It got to a point
and I got rushed to the hospital.
Right.
So I had to lose the weight, which I lost the diabetes and everything. But there are situations that I will say my weight was also due to the fact that I was on heavy medications that really blew me up. Yes. Now and made me very hungry. So there's no excuse there, but it is part of what happens to people. There are medications that blow them up.
That's a whole.
It's hereditary. I mean, there's a whole bunch of things here that we're not saying that people purposely get heavy, or we're not even saying being heavy is the point. Being healthy is the point. Now, for me, it was being heavy, eating a lot. So I used to procrastinate my diet because every Monday, Glenn, I used to start a diet. Every Monday, because the weekend I get to eat everything I can eat. I'm going to eat this and I'm going to eat that. I'm going to stuff my face because come Monday, I'm not going to eat those things anymore. Well, Monday comes and I'm doing really good. Tuesday, I'm doing really good. By Wednesday, I'm getting a little cravings. So I cheat a little bit. And when I start cheating is when I feel that I failed. And once I feel that I failed, I said, well, you know what? I failed my diet. So starting next Monday, I'm going to start my diet again. But this whole week, I'm just going to eat what I can. And I kept doing this repetitively to the point where I gained 100 pounds, and because I was procrastinating. And then if I tripped, I thought, okay, I made a mistake. It's okay if you trip. Just don't pick up and think you have to start from the beginning. Pick up where you left off. It's like, okay, today I screwed up and had a few candy bars. Tomorrow I just won't. Not that you have to start all over again. Yeah, it's not like you're making a movie or whatever. You got to start the scene over again, or doing a podcast where we have to keep doing it over and over. But no, we just take it and wing it. Yeah. But understand, make it, number one, make it achievable. Give me one, just one. Not me. Give yourself one favor. One thing you can stop procrastinating on, is damaging. Could be a relationship that you need to break up with. It could be giving yourself into faith, and you've been procrastinating on that. It could be working out. It could be an apology to someone. I mean, one thing that has really affected you, that if you know that if you just stop procrastinating and maybe confronting somebody and just get it out of the way, whether it hurts or it doesn't hurt, you're going to feel a whole lot better. So start off with that. And then the next day, write the next thing down till you complete it. Okay, to the fullest. But once you get started, make it a note, write your, what do they call that? A journal of the success on that thing that you started. Yeah. And you'll see that if you do that every day for 30 days, it starts to become a habit. Will you slip? Will you fall off the wagon? Drinking, drugs, whatever, maybe. Seek help if you need it. But know that this is destroying my life. And I'm procrastinating, whether it be paying the bills, doing mails, cutting the lawn, cleaning the house, taking care of myself, maybe getting some professional help, whatever it is. Procrastination is the number one thing we all have to work on.